do the quick NBA award predictions. Just run down the line. MVP, SGA, Wemby, Jokic,
SGA.
SGA.
SGA will be my MVP, yeah.
Historic season, yeah. Great scoring
Historic.
season. So I got an SGA too. I like the Wemby case as well. I think he's been very important to this team. Them going, second in the West after the season they had last year. Cade, what he's done with the Pistons, I think if he didn't get hurt, he probably would, have that case as well. Great year by him. The numbers actually kind of fell off a little in comparison to his year last year, but SGA wins it Defensive Player of the Year.
He's 7'5". I mean, shit, Wemby.
Wemby.
Wemby. I mean, ain't nobody else winning that award ever, probably ever
Yeah.
again. As long as he playing 65 games, he'll win that award probably the rest of his career. He'll probably have
Yeah.
like 10 defensive player years
They
at
gave
least.
that shit to Rudy like every year, so it's Wemby's time.
Rudy got like 3 or 4, yeah. Wemby will have like the next 10. Like, I feel bad for this generation of talent because no one's going to get recognized if their name isn't Wemby.
Right. He's just such a great defender. Doing that shit in his sleep. Rookie of the Year, Khan or Flag?
Look, I personally think Khan deserves it, but
Yeah, if I had a vote, it's Khan.
the politics of NBA will give it to Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag will win it.
Especially with the performances. He's had some ethical 50 balls too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like his game. I like what he was able to do after his injury, after the All-Star break. Really great performances. The Dallas Mavericks, like Najee Marshall, he said, "Don't get rid of me. I want to be with Flag. I want to be on the team with bro." So he's got the respect. He's got the makings of that next guy. I think him and Wemby are going to be the face of the league, that means he's exactly what he's supposed to be coming out of the draft in this season. But I like Khan and the impact on winning. It's been more consistent this season, breaking the records as a three-point shooter. Just the impact he's had on the Hornets. They're going to be in the playoffs, I think. So I give him the nod for that. Most improved player. I think there's one obvious answer, right?
Yeah, I personally would give it to Denny Avdia.
Okay.
I don't know if he's played enough games to get it. You'd have to fact check me on that, but I believe Nickeil Alexander-Walker will win the award.
Yeah.
But personally, if I was choosing, I would give it to Denny because what he did this year is insane. He led a team with no hopes or expectations to the AC in the tough West.
They lose their head coach too. There's just a lot of shit happened in Portland, and he's their go-to scorer. There's not an all-star next to him after that. I mean, Drew Holiday, but 16 points a game. He's not the same all-star he used to be.
And he was an all-star this year as well. Then he was.
Yeah. So, yeah, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, great season by him. I'm not mad at either choice. I'll probably lean Nickeil Alexander-Walker for the year he had, and I'm excited to see what more he can do in Atlanta. Six-man, Jaime Jaquez, that's why I'm leaning. His production off the bench. Yeah, you got a different choice or?
Yeah, I like the Jaime. Only thing is they're like 10th in the East, and they probably won't even make the playoffs. So I awarded winning in my choice. I would give it to like Keldon Johnson. He's been very consistent for them off the bench, and he's contributed to winning. And they're the 2 seed because of his contributions to the team.
Yeah, I like that pick. That's a better one. Last 2 ones: Coach of the Year and Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year, give me Joe Mazzulla, bro. I think what Boston did this year, like the Pacers, their fall off. They were tanking. Celtics had every right to tank this year, get a high draft pick, add it to Jaylen Brown and Tatum, you look at their roster, in hindsight, Luka Garza is getting good minutes, and he's been productive this year. So Mazzulla's got the most out of his team this year. And Jaylen Brown took that next step as a star. Derek White, Peyton Pritchard. Like, Joe Mazzulla did a great job, and I think he's done a good job developing some of these guys as well.
Yeah, I love the pick, and I honestly didn't even really think about Joe Mazzulla when I was giving mine. I think he does deserve it. I mean, I don't think anybody had this. Maybe outside of Celtics fans, I don't think anybody had them top 5, 6, let
For
alone
real.
2. So yeah, I would consider Joe Mazzulla. I think JB Bickerstaff, I think he deserves. I would give it to. I would let him and Mitch Johnson be like co-coach of the years. Because I wouldn't want to choose from one because no one had the Pistons being a number 1 seed or even close to it, and I know for sure no one had the Spurs being a 2 seed in the West. This team won 30 games last year, 34 games. The year before that, they won 20-some games. The year before that, they won 20-some games. It's not too often you see a team go from not making the playoffs and being a 30-win team to a 60-win team. Like, that never happens. So, I would co I would give it to JB and Mitch Johnson. Just get to
That's
both
a
of them.
tough choice between the 2, and Mitch Johnson,
Yeah.
Popovich, stepped down, and they gave him, that opportunity, and, I mean, 2nd seed in the West, like, 1st full season, so that's great, and then the Pistons. Not too long ago, if the Pistons won, they were giving out free Wingstop.
What? They was tweeting
20
about the
games
Pistons. Don't be
20
that
games of
team.
free. Shit was embarrassing
That
losing
was
to them, bro.
that was only 2 seasons ago. 2.
And now they're 60-win team. Fantastic year by them, 1st seed in the Eastern Conference. And it's a competitive Eastern Conference this year too. So yeah, either of those 2 options I like. Clutch player of the year, I think SGA gets that.
SGA,
Yeah.
SGA. I mean, every time you look and they need a 2 or a 3, he pushing off and he's scoring the basket, but he pushing off first off. He
Push
ain't never
he,
not pushing
he,
off.
he got called for it one time.
He knock it down every time. SGA.
Some people thought the NFC North was going to be the worst division in football this season. They thought it was going to be as bad as the NFC South.